Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with my Mosaic Afghan, and ignore all these little things. That's just the yarn being tucked in so it's not in my way. I am going to start working on a straight edge. I have done, I did one Mosaic Afghan, right? And it can be, like this. So during the first video, I thought, well, I'm just going to start making a straight edge, and then I'll just, feed in pieces that work, and it all works in the end. This time, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have leftover pieces because I have a lot crocheted, and that's not it. I have a pile on the table too. And now I have started finishing them when I'm out on the go. I was just waiting to put the border around so I could make the border tall when needed to fill in gaps, but it takes, a while to do that, and I don't have much time at home. So when I'm at AA meetings or doctor office appointments, in the waiting room, I will put the edge around, and it gives me at least a head start, and then I can increase as I'm joining. It's not as fun that way, but that's what I'm doing. All right, so I determined that this edge was kind of accidentally pretty straight. I think I had these two, and then I added this one. And here at the corner, I'm going to have a choice of just, making an all gray corner, like the grout. Or I could put some kind of a little piece here, a chip of a tile, with gray around it. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But here I'm going to work on this spot. I'm trying to get my box out of the way. And you'll notice, this is kind of wide, kind of wide, kind of wide. I don't like things to look too similar, so I would like something not wide here. So I have a couple of choices. I have, let me see, where's the piece that I did? Was it this one I was looking at? Now I have to remember that I will be coming around, and I can make it a little bit wider here, like maybe to here, straight. But if I look up here, this piece wants to lay flat like this. So I don't want this one to be pushing on it. So if I were to sew this in, this one would be puffy. So I'd have to be pulling away from it for a little bit, and like that. And I can't get far enough away from you for you to see everything at once, but this is what I'm talking about. I want this to be laying flat, and then I'm going to be joining here. But then look at all the gray I have to fill in. So I'm not sure I want that much gray filling in. So then I looked at this. I would need to put the border. This, it would give me a place here to make that straight or straightish, and I still would have to do some filling in. So I'm just trying to find the best piece. I could just go with something like this. It's wide, but I would like to break it up with something small. I almost think my best bet is this, and maybe I could do it. So what I would do is I would start here joining, and I would join, and it is pretty forgiving. I can probably join all that and then stretch that out a little bit. I don't know. I think I'm going to give it a try. I think if I decrease here maybe, yeah, see, if I decrease and squeeze that together, that might work out better. I don't care if I'm short here because I can make my edge. All right, let me just start off camera because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm just going to start joining, and I'll probably just do single crochets with a couple of joins, decreases here somewhere, and I'll show you. I think this is going to work out okay. It's a little bit puffy, but when I join something here, I can do a decrease also. Plus, it just all works out once it's done. But see, I'm not going to have that much gray. I'm just joining. I decreased twice here just to pull this one out a little bit. And I'm going to be able to join all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to maybe do another row of single crochet or half doubles. I'll have to wait till I get there before I know what I'm going to do. This kind of looks like the man in the moon. I got it. Again, this, it's a little bit puffy, but like I said, I can decrease here and whatever. It's going to work. It's going to work out fine. Now, I got it to the end, and it's, going up here a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to be, stopping there. And then when I put another piece, it's going to have that like a little dip there when I put another piece to try to make this as straight as possible. And that's okay. When I'm going around with the border, I'll be able to fill that in. So I think I'm going to leave it like this right now. I could maybe do a slip stitch, and a single. Let me try that. If I do single, it's going to be a little too tall, I think. So maybe slip, single. Okay, that was just about perfect. That's going to make it fairly straight. And I can always mess with it when it comes to that time. So I just wanted to show you that join, and I don't remember how much I had done, but I'm working on 3 projects at a time now. This, my scrappy Afghan, and the newest thing, freeform crochet. Please go see that video. I'm having so much fun with that, and I'll be showing you my progress on that too, and that's going to be something I will probably always have going too. All right, that's it for this video. Please subscribe and go check out all the links in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.